Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. We're here on South Bridge tonight. So tonight we're gonna take you and we're gonna hook up with Cheyenne from After Dark. We're gonna be doing a little bit investigating we heard tonight in our YouTube channel. And I want to take the chance and the opportunity to thank everybody to subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.
Get the gavel. Anybody want the headphones? Not them. Curious to put it down to see if it works. Do it again. We're gonna put it in an area where I know it's not gonna move. Alright.
We're together with Cheyenne. So,
Hi,
how are
from
you?
After Dark Investigations here in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We're at Sachs Covered Bridge right now and trying to get something, but we'll see how it happens. But if you guys are interested in taking a tour with us, Bobby's going to show you guys this really closely. That way you guys can get all of our information. You can also scan the QR code and it'll take you right to our website.
There we go. So tonight we're teaming up with Cheyenne for a little bit and see what she find around here. We're in South Bridge right now, and in a little bit we're going to switch over to Suicide Bridge. Now, real quick, I'd like to ask Cheyenne, I know she had many experience before through her tours for many years.
What's the best one, right?
Right. In all the ones you have, now you have many, can you tell us which is the one that's the most you can remember, the kind of
Honestly, the best one was here at Sachs Bridge one night. We got stuck here with two ladies and their husbands were military guys, so they didn't care that it was raining. Us ladies, on the other hand, decided to stay on the bridge and just were talking, completely weren't talking about paranormal at that point, and saw something coming down the bridge towards us. And at first, we all immediately thought, oh, it's got to be something like a bug or something weird on the light at the other end of the bridge, which we just saw a shadow coming down the bridge towards us. I had a recorder running. The two ladies were standing next to me, side by side. All of a sudden, the two of them just separated, left a gap in between them, and just kind of stood there for a second. After a while, we kind of picked the recorder up, didn't see the shadow anymore, went to go back and listen to the recorder, and you hear all of us say that we see it coming up onto the bridge, and you start hearing boots walking down the bridge towards us. But right before the ladies stepped off to the side, you heard a gentleman say, "Excuse me, ladies." Now, the funny part there is we didn't hear this out loud. So how they knew to move, beyond my understanding, besides they just felt that uneasy, I need to get out of the way. And both of them said they had the exact same feeling inside, that they were just in somebody's way and needed to move for a second. Now, the crazier part about it all is us ladies were packing it up and we're ready to be done for the night. The guys were off the bridge and apparently caught something walking down the bridge on thermal, straight down the bridge, right past us ladies, and right down off the bridge towards the guys, and it just disappeared into thin air, as I said, just completely off thermal, just gone out of nowhere. So they had the exact same experience that we did, just a little bit delayed and after us, so they watched it all go down. At that point, had that evidence that we all ladies were literally just standing there and missed out on. Didn't record any of it. We were just in awe at that point and just kind of shocked of what happened right then and there. And it was raining, by the way, for like 45 minutes straight. So no bugs flying, none of that nonsense. But we could try to figure it out, and we tried to debunk it. I've tried to come back here on rainy nights and try and figure it out, and can't at all.
All right, so that is Cheyenne from After Dark doing a quick interview with her in here. So we're going to leave her alone so that she can do her own investigation there.
I've only seen that ball ever move twice before tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That third time, I said put the cherry on top of it all for me with that ball moving because that thing physically got thrown past me.
Wow, that's amazing.
Like mind-boggling.
So let's see, let's see if we get lucky tonight and something happen here. Spirits, please come out. We'd like to talk to you. Anybody here with us tonight? We got all these nice toys laying in the floor here. Please come out and play with us. We just want to talk to you. We're here to communicate with you. We mean no harm to you. We come in peace. Another tool for you to talk to us.
So earlier at the first store, their first spot, they said it was afraid of the lady.
Oh.
Or I'm scared of the lady, and I said, who
Wow.
are you referring to? And it said, you. And I went, why are they so scared of me? I don't get it.
You know, in all the
I'm
times
so
that
friendly, so
all
why
the-
is it that they're mean?
all the times that I've been going to Suicide Bridge, twice I managed to hear that lady over there. The voice seems to come from the water.
So the other night, we were just walking up on it, and the two ladies in front of me heard it, and I barely heard it, but I heard a little bit of something.
Yeah.
We all heard in a woman's voice. All of us.
Yeah.
All of us turned around expecting to see somebody like behind us. creeping
Right,
up on
right.
us. And
So it's very strange.
so I've heard it too.
Yeah.
Now, recently, within the last few weeks.
Right,
But versus I'd never heard it there beforehand.
right, right.
Audibly. But that's because I have a lot of stuff on usually. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Not
Yeah, we have all these instruments set up here, as you all can see.
keep the camera on.
Well, we have it on. Yeah, well,
Did
you
it
see?
really?
Just now,
Yeah,
That's
so,
funny.
well, I got my own. So, what else you want to say to us?
Why do you want her to have the camera on?
Stella. Who is Stella? So we have a lady here tonight trying to come through. Yeah. Hi everybody, we're now on Suicide Bridge with Cheyenne. So we're getting set up to try to investigate and see if we get anything going on here. Now Cheyenne is with After Dark. Okay, so make sure you guys check her out. She's very good. She's very good in what she do. Make sure you guys check it out.
Maybe you would have had those annoying people in the tour that you would have been driven nuts by. It's funny what happened.
Okay guys, so right now she's getting set up. And see if we get lucky and catch something down here. As you can see, she's got a quite a selection of goodies there.
I wish it was more. There's all kinds of stuff I want. Now that I've gotten into building my own stuff, that's a whole nother ball game that has gotten opened up on my door.
Oh yeah.
I told you I accidentally figured out the trick with these.
Oh yeah?
Is that your department? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they bring it to me actually.
Yeah.
Get me on a good day when I don't have a shaky hand, and then maybe I can do it. But you got to get me on a good day.
I rolled it for 15 years.
Really?
Yeah,
So you got that steady hand no matter what. Yeah, that'll do it too. That'll definitely make sure you get a steady hand for that job. It depends on how well you do. Bobby, you know I'll never forget the time you dropped your phone in the water here. And you
Oh
went in
my
the water
God,
with your
remember
shoes
that?
on to go get it.
Remember that? Oh my gosh.
You know I still warn people to take their phone out of their pocket because of you.
Yeah, thank you. And I was determined. I said, I got to get it. You know?
Understandable. They cost too darn much.
Yeah. All right, we got the talking bars on. Let's see if they want to communicate with us now. Anybody here who want to talk, please come forward. We mean no harm to you. We just want to talk to you. There she goes. She's sitting on another device from the other end of the bridge. Yeah, she's sitting on another rain pot right in the center of the bridge. Spirits, please come forward. We mean no harm to you. We just want to communicate with you. We just want to know why you're still here, why it's holding you here.
I'm going to write a word down on the whiteboard. I want to see if you can say the word. Leave? Sorry, not leaving until after 11:30, and then I'll be back. Easy word. Take it. Can you tell us this word out loud? Look, you got all like-minded people here with you. No reason to be shy or scared to come out and talk to us.
Almost full moon.
We were at Saxbridge at like, I'll have to look on my phone to be exactly tell you the exact time frame it was. I took a video of it. The moon went behind that building at Saxbridge, disappeared for a little bit, and then we started seeing it duck behind the mountainside.
Wow. Yeah.
Within under like 2 minutes, it was gone.
Huh.
Just out of sight, out of frame, couldn't see it anymore, and it got dark after that.
Wow.
It was weird.
Nice.
I'm like, I don't know too much about the moon's schedule and cycle and whatnot, but I'm not trying to speak on things. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not, but it looked a little weird.
Wow.
Just because of how quickly it just dipped out. It was there 1 second and gone out of sight.
Yeah. How about the lady in the water? Can we hear you tonight? You making noise. Can you make a knock in the bridge?
Would you like to come out and talk to us? Uh-huh. You know if I mess with the sleep rate, you'd start talking. I think I did put a drink out. I heard somebody say drink.
Right.
And booze immediately afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what type of booze do you want? I know, you got a pick with me. Not too many people probably say that. I got whiskey, I got moonshine, I got rum, I got beer. What do you spirits want? I'm thinking.
She's got all the drinks out. I just asked the you ever get pulled over because you carry all those drinks with you?
Uh-huh.
You ever got pulled over because all the drinks you carry with you?
I've gotten pulled over with them in my car before, but nobody knew they were in my car.
Okay.
They're all sealed anyway.
Okay.
No. What it is? It's literally super glue shut. You're not getting into that thing. Alright, I'm gonna go set this whiskey and this moonshine down here for you if you're interested. phone gives that off. Power lights give it off. Power lines give it off. So it's just one of those things where I always tell everybody, if it starts lighting up, don't get excited right off the bat. Try to debunk it for a second. Look around. You know, I ain't standing in the middle of the field. No power lines above me or anything. If it starts to go off, pay attention to it then, because that's obviously something manipulating it. Somebody's coming out, letting you know that they're there and lighting it up. You can ask any question with these. You just tell them, can you light this device up for your answer? So if you were a Confederate, can you light this device up with my hand? You can respond. Respond, awesome, keep going and keep asking questions. Sometimes they're very short and sweet with it, other times where it's like a hit or miss. You get them for a split second and then they're gone. Other times they'll just back and forth answer questions with you. So it really just depends. I've got the Ovilus, I've got the Spirit Box, and then I've got another form of communication that's called the Necrophonics app. They all are a form of out loud communication devices. This one will pop the words up on the screen. So that's the ABC dictionary mode. And it will just say whatever it wants. So it said name and wings. Sometimes it makes sense to us. Other times it doesn't make sense until way later on in the night. And then all of a sudden it makes sense to what we're asking. Then you've got a true and false mode, where you can just directly ask true and false questions, get a direct response. It'll draw this little line. It's just the energy focusing on whether it's going to go true or whether it's going to go false at that point. Wait till the color actually lights up. Once it does that light up, then that's the answer. So you can ask anything back and forth with that one. The only other one that we really want to pay attention to is this one, and pretty much it's a radar detector. It'll let you know any movement around you. So if somebody is moving next to you, expect it to point towards them. So your phone gives that off. Power lights give it off. Power lines give it off. So it's just one of those things where I always tell everybody, if it starts lighting up, don't get excited right off the bat. Try to debunk it for a second. Look around. You know, I ain't standing in the middle of the field. No power lines above me or anything. If it starts to go off, pay attention to it then, because that's obviously something manipulating it. Somebody's coming out, letting you know that they're there and lighting it up. You can ask any question with these. You just tell them, can you light this device up for your answer? So if you were giant fields, these houses aren't here, it's just farm fields. So they pretty much see the entire other side of town for the most part. They knew when they were coming in. They knew when they were getting closer, so these guys all kind of gathered together and retreated back towards the Saxbridge area on the third day, and then they finally retreated and went towards like Gettysburg, Thurmont area, which from Saxbridge is like a 6.5-mile shot straight. It's not far. They only had like one little tiny hillside to get over, and it was just flat fields from that point on. But the best bet was to be over there, so that way they could retreat if they needed to. Here, though, we have two cemeteries right off the property line. So there's a all Catholic cemetery that people still get buried in today. And then over right off at the end of the road here, right behind the hospital, is the all-black cemetery. And that got abandoned during the battle. So the lady that ran it then, something happened, she stopped taking care of it. Records got lost over the years. They forgot where some soldiers got buried at. Then they diverted and put the rest of the soldiers over in the National Cemetery. So this got completely abandoned and never got the honors that these soldiers should have gotten and buried with. They got forgotten. Sometimes we have like a way delay in activity where it'll happen a week after the anniversary's already all over said and done. And people are like, well, why are they here? They shouldn't be here. And I'm like, think about it though. If you were laying in a field, you were waiting for somebody to come get you. Now, if that actually happened, that was a whole different ballpark. Sometimes they looked at you and said, he's just better off laying out here and dying on his own than us trying to move him at this point. We're going to cause more pain. So it's one of those things where it's like, a lot of them come out after the fact of it all. I have a lot of people that will come out on the night of like the first night, July 1st or July 30th, thinking they're going to get activity. And I'm like, that activity doesn't start until the end of the week. But then sometimes where it shocks the heck out of me, like last night. I didn't expect anything to happen. But it just got very active out of nowhere all of a sudden. And we were like, little girl. Can you tell us what your name is? Oh, you guys don't have to abide by this darn little fence too. That was just for the fireworks the other night, just so you guys know. Whoever earlier knocked the ball off the table, that was really cool, by the way. Yep. She's right now. Yep. If you could do it again, that'd be awesome.
Can you knock the ball out of the table again, please?
Look, it's right here. Okay? All you gotta do is throw it. Like you did earlier. That was still mind-boggling on my end. I still couldn't grab my mind.
What's the name of the person who did that?
We got Jessica earlier when we asked. And spike, and
Oh,
they would,
that chair?
but they would like strap you in it and tighten it and keep tightening it on
Wow.
you until it
Isn't
was
that
like,
medieval Europe?
yes. I was like, hold up here, we're going way before Civil War times at this point. We're going like medieval times
It
at
says
this point.
yup.
So the funnier part is, there's literally about to be a medieval circus here. At the rec center, on July 17th or like the 20th. And I was like, hold up. This is getting even creepier. Are they aware of this? Because how would you know to put like a medieval like torture device up when they're getting ready to come?
Are you getting ready for the people to come?
Unless they've been told, yeah, I heard that.
When we're using these, does the person holding them have to ask a question?
Yeah.
What's your happy place?
So you guys want to know what Bellatrix is? It's the name of a bright star in a constellation, and it's called Origin. It's also the name of a character in Harry Potter series.
Oh, wow.
I knew that name sounded somewhat familiar. Yes? Did you use the Big Dipper to help you navigate? I know any of the slaves that came on the Underground Railroad, that definitely helped you navigate. Might have even came towards the Dobbin house and maybe seek shelter there. Yeah? I just smell the skunk stronger than anything.
Yeah.
Where is it? That's a good question, Cheers. I don't know.
I'm here from After Dark. We're looking forward
You're
to
welcome, guys.
hook up with her again
Yes,
sometime.
for sure.
And it was great. I appreciate your help.
I always tell everybody, if you want to come on a tour, just special request me. You got to call in and talk to Grayson or Susan to be able to do it. But you can request me whenever you want. We will accommodate. Why do you always say that? It
Until
said
next
that
time,
before
guys.
we left here.
Okay, guys, we're getting ready to wrap it up with investigation. We After Dark, we team up with them tonight. We like to thank Cheyenne. And also forget to subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of more going on for you. Thank you, and don't forget, we're always here.